something that a lot of dinosaurs will forget. Forget about mechanic. Just play and have fun. Yeah. Just hit the ball. Don't think too much. No. Think about your mechanic and work on it. What up, my people? Let's talk about how Manny Ramirez helped David Ortiz with his swing. There's something important right here that you have to pay attention with the lower half.
How to stay back,
How to
people.
stay back.
Whatever he thought.
We believe this is something that a lot of you should pay attention.
Thing I learned in Boston, and I give credit to Manny Ramirez a lot, it was that I learned how to settle my mechanic. Because my mechanic was a little all over the place.
Para. Eso es bastante importante.
Hey. English.
That's key right there. He learned, like you heard, how to settle his mechanic with Manny Ramirez. And that makes a lot of sense because Manny Ramirez was big, was huge on beach chill, you know. He give you that feeling of relax, baggy clothes, and look so relaxed with his mechanic. And David Ortiz learned that from him.
I would kick high and higher, and then you know what happens when you kick too high, and then you come down and everything is moving.
See,
So
the kicking, too crazy. But you see, Manny was more chill, more in control.
Yeah, he was more.
Yeah, more smooth.
Like
Manny used to train
and
how you stay on.
that's something hard to teach sometimes. Kids don't know how to lecky, or they thinking lecky will make me late. Lecky this day is not good because it's because you don't know how to lecky. You know how to get that big old lecky. You can get the big old lecky. You can be on time with anybody. Okay, it's just some people don't know how to control it, how to do it. And here he was playing how he was controlling that.
Balance, under control, everything shifted this way. So when you attack,
and behind the ball.
Stop that right there. So everything shifted this way, and when you attack, he say a keyword right here. He say two keywords: behind the ball. So you can put your brain on those two words right there and think about that. He say behind the ball.
Behind the ball, even when he was doing this.
And the thing is, he say behind the ball like this. Like
Look at
down,
that.
like Chopin. No.
That move. So that move is his thought. You know, it's not the right move that he do. But right here, I got it. We got it. We there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I learned how to control this right here. Leg kick.
Yeah.
Like that was an X, and I was stepping on top of.
You don't want to crack it.
No, you don't want to crack it.
Yeah. All your weight right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
On the
everything.
back.
You don't wanna crack the
Everything is
egg.
lined up right here. We used to work so hard on line this with the hip and this leg.
And
Everything.
Poppy, when you were here, give me that swing.
Oh, that was trouble.
Boom. And then
That was
your
trouble.
head would never move. So
No,
boom,
no.
boom, boom.
And
So
the
wait.
thing is-
So when he was there, he said his head would never move. When he was back right there, it was trouble. Everything was trouble.
When you stay back, you got more time. You will see the ball more.
He would say it right there.
Okay.
thing is, A-Rod, that when you line this up right here, everything is like in a slow motion.
See, right there.
So
When he line everything right there, everything's like in slow motion, like you say. Like you can see everything better. You staying back, you just let the ball travel. You let the ball go to you and you get behind it.
People
you react.
You don't realize how important is that, because when you hit frontos, BP, when you're playing high school, you don't playing people like MLB players. You don't play 98 every day. You know, maybe one day you see one player, you see, this is the top player, 98. He just throwing fastball, but he don't throw strike, or he just trying to throw strikes. But when you play in that level, you see the best pitchers, the best of the best. A small movement forward the wrong way, and aggressive the wrong way, and jerky and jumpy, it will look big deal. It will be a big deal to play in his higher level. Okay? If you learn how to get this right, everything will slow down and you will be consistent at any level. But when you get to that level, you'll be able to control it better. Okay, you'll be able to hang in there in the high level. And when I do analyze every video, that's something I see the most. They are very smooth going forward, but staying back at the same time. And he's explaining about staying in the backlet. We're gonna see a video about that because we still had to move forward. But his feeling of staying back and keep the torso in the backlet when he moved forward is key to create a good separation and a good mechanic. But was able to stay back and see the ball better, you know.
But what he's about to say right now, for me, is the most important part right here. It's the message. It's what you should take home, like big time. This is a big message right here. Check this out.
With the 24, I learned how to do that. You know, and whoever played with Manny know that what makes him so good as a hitter, it was that he used to work on his mechanic every day.
He used to work with his mechanic every day. That's what made Manny so good. Work on his mechanic. Something that a lot of dinosaurs will forget. Forget about mechanic. Just play and have fun. Yeah. Just hit the ball. Don't think too much. No. Think about your mechanic and work on it.
And that's the thing. You see players, they go to practice and they just swinging. I don't want to think. And then sometimes they hit a home run in a game. And then I told you, I can go practice, think too much. I'm just going to practice. Bullshit. Ooh. I'll try to don't say bad word, but I'm telling you, if you don't think and you don't think about your mechanics in practice, the game is gonna get harder in some point. In some point, it's gonna catch you. So your mechanics, when it's in practice, it's time to clean. It's time to think about it. It's time to realize, okay, what I need to work. And then when it's game time, let it go. Have fun, but don't get caught up with the I don't want to think. I don't want to. Yes, in the game. But in practice, you need to focus because this is a long term. You have to think about stats. You have to think about this. How many at bats? So many at bats. 500 at bats in a year. So all that thinking, I don't think that much. I don't know. You have to think because your mechanic is slowly. Your mechanic starts getting worse and getting worse sometimes, and you don't realize because you maybe get a good day and then you're like, just gonna go the same thing tomorrow. Same thing. No. Go back there, ask your hitting coach. Obviously, if it's not a dinosaur, but if it's like us, ask him what he's doing, what he's thinking, so he can do probably the thinking for you. He will be, that's our job. As a coaches, it just make the players go out there and play a game easier. I make it easier for them. Yeah, I know it's hard. We know. And I know you're probably thinking, no, if you know everything, why you don't do it? No, because my job is a coach. And those kids, they got a potential. They got a athletic ability, and that's all you do as a mechanic. If you bring my Ferrari, a racing car, I'm the mechanic. I'm just gonna fix it. I'm gonna make it faster. I'm not gonna drive it. The Ferrari had to go out there with the driver and go out there and compete. I'm maybe not a good driver. That's the thing with the hitting. You get us the player with a athletic ability. I'm just gonna make it in a way that it's easy for him to be consistent in the highest level. Okay? So mechanics, and clean that, and then have fun in the game.
Let's see if he really used to keep his head on line in the back.
So everybody move forward, but he thought it was staying back, line the head. Look at this, he moving forward. Look at the head. Head. No, it's not lined up. Everything with like he said, but he used to think the head, the hips, and the knee line up. Obviously, it's not lined up because if not, he will have the head over here and then at the same level with the hips and the knee and all that, right? So all that is just a mentality, just like the people that think down to the ball, but then when you see the video, they don't go down to the ball. So it's a mentality, right? But also as a coaches in the video, we need to see not that the head had to be lined, but maybe his thought process. Hey. Maybe you want to feel like you want to stay there. You want to feel like your head and your hip and your knee going to be lined up, but just to feel that you can keep your torso in the back at the same time you move forward right there. But right there, he was staying back. And from there, he keep himself back and he can turn back there. You know? But he don't think that, he maybe keep moving forward and then struggle with curveballs and changeup. Okay? Now, let's just go compare with the one who teach him how to do it.
Oof, with the Manny.
Manny.
The legend.
So Manny, he should be the expert. He's the one that's always working on his mechanics. So let's see. Boom.
Oof,
Look
that's
at
mechanic.
this separation is more elite than David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Yes. Manny Ramirez have his separation the right way. More torso in the back leg. If you see Barty Bones, Mike Trout, Adam Judge, they all keep the torso way back there when they move forward and allow them to tilt back there quicker, so they got more time than any other players that the torso is forward and all that. His torso is back so the barrel can work more early in the song, and he will have more time to the ball travel. Okay?
The beast.
And then he's gonna be quick, because obviously if your barrel getting in more quick in the song early back here, obviously you got more time. Okay? So you see Big Papi, he was more, when he moved forward, his torso right here.
More in a little bit more forward.
A little bit more forward. His torso was a little bit. I'm not saying that this is like, that's just too bad, whatever. Me personally, I like to clean the swing more. Like, I keep the torso more in the back. At the same time, you move forward. And you can see the numbers, the consistency on all those players that keep the torso back at the same time they move forward. When they keep the torso back and they don't keep, and that's another thing, when they're turning the back leg and they're about to reaction, you don't see that shoulder keep moving forward. They just tilt back there. They just, explosion. So that's quickness, that's clean, connection, you have more time. So eventually, you create elite mechanics, and then you create your legend, you create your career, and you're going to have consistency just like the best. The only way you can figure it out is by watching videos. Oh, subscribe to subscribe to Castro Bros here or Instagram, and you will see our drills or any help you need. You can ask us or get it online, get in the CastroBrosCB.com, and we can do a video critique, video analysis, and I will put a video with your video against the best and compare it and see what you need to work. Plus, we give you drills.
Because what we're telling you and what we are giving you is money.
It's money.
It's money.
I'm giving you money, people. This is money. You're probably thinking, no, these people selling. No, you're going to make money. Because this is scholarships.
Money.
This is opportunities. You probably play pro. You probably get your next bonus check. There's a lot of people follow us and they play in other different leagues in the world and making money. Coaches, you making more money because a lot of people will want to hit with you. So make your investment and keep learning.
People, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.